Q Howard.
I don't have to tell you things are bad. Everybody knows things are bad. It's a depression. Everybody's out of work or scared of losing their job. The dollar buys a nickel's worth. Banks are going bust. Shopkeepers keep a gun under the counter. Punks are running wild in the street, and there's nobody anywhere who seems to know what to do, and there's no end to it. We know the air is unfit to breathe, and our food is unfit to eat. We sit watching our TVs while some local newscaster tells us that today we had 15 homicides and 63 violent crimes, as if that's the way it's supposed to be. We know things are bad, worse than bad. They're crazy. It's like everything everywhere is going crazy, so we don't go out anymore. We sit in the house, and slowly the world we're living in is getting smaller, and all we say is, please, at least leave us alone in our living rooms. Let me have my toaster and my TV and my steel-belted radios, and I won't say anything. Just leave us alone. Well, I'm not going to leave you alone. I want you to get mad. I don't want you to protest. I don't want you to riot. I don't want you to write to your congressman because I wouldn't know what to tell you to write. I don't know what to do about the depression and the inflation and the Russians and the crime in the street. All I know is that first, you've got to get mad. You've got to say, I'm a human being. God damn it. My life has value. So, I want you to get up now. I want all of you to get up out of your chairs. I want you to get up right now and go to the window, open it, and stick your head out and yell, I'm as mad as hell, and I'm not going to take this anymore. I want you to get up right now. Get up, go to your windows, open them, and stick your head out and yell, I'm as mad as hell, and I'm not going to take this anymore. Things have got to change.
How many stations does this go on?
You've got to get mad. You've got to say,
I know it goes to the window now.
I'm not going to take this anymore. Then we'll figure out what to do about the depression and the inflation and the oil prices.
Come as you are to the Loudini Rock and Roll Circus with Lou Lombardi and Kevin O'Connor. We're coming to you live this week from a brand new location in the Hoff system.
It's freaking cold here in the Berg. Hey folks, moms and dads, kids of all ages, welcome to the circus. And it's a cold circus tonight, so get your popsicles out.
I think the Wampa Beasts will be performing in the center ring later on.
Oh, Lord, you're not kidding.
But our Tauntauns are safely being kept warm in the basement until it's time to get out of here. So.
And you know what?
What? Speak to me, Sweet Pea.
I thought they smelled bad.
I thought they smelled bad on the outside.
On the outside.
Oh, my God, but they stink in here. Woo.
Yeah, sorry.
Oh, my goodness gracious. Anyways, you are loaded, locked and loaded, ready to kick back and bust out some great jams here tonight on the Loudini Rock and Roll Circus. We're going to get right into it. This is a guy that I've actually jammed with before from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Angry Johnny Stangry. Isn't that a great name?
I love it.
You can find Angry Johnny Stangry at angryjohnnystangry.com. I'd like to thank Greg Stewart for reaching out to me this week and saying, hey, play some Angry Johnny Stangry. So that's what I'm going to do. This is Sugar Bush. I am just a mouthful of click vodka tonight.
Oh, man.
Sugar Bush Queen, Angry Johnny Stangry on the Loudini Rock and Roll Circus with Lou Lombardi and Kevin O'Connor.
She's a sugar bush girl, she's a sugar bush queen, a local prostitute down in New Orleans. She's the type of girl that would make you yellow. Good Lord, I wanna taste that gumbo. A raging Cajun, refrain from engaging. You got to go and leave that sugar bush alone. Sugar bush girl, you know you have a good heart. It's hard to get near you, girl, with them bars. Why don't you rub a chinny lamp and make it wish? One thing I wish not to have that catfish. She's a saint, but she'll make you faint. She's a hurricane, she's gonna blow you away. Rack 'em up, shoot him up, his breeze is gonna shut you up and send me from way back when. Sip it up, rip it up, thinking that I've had enough of New Orleans and holes in my sheets. She's a sugar bush girl, she's a mega touch queen, a poking hole, the girl lost holes and dreams. Hurricane Katrina couldn't not compare. This girl's full of gas, blue eyes and black hair. She stabbed me with a dart away at the fart. The man got her hair, well his name is Bart. Shoot 'em up, this breeze is gonna shut you up and send me from way back when. Stick it up, rip it up, thinking that I've had enough of New Orleans and holes in my sheets. She's a sugar bush girl, she's a sugar bush queen, a local prostitute down in New Orleans. She's the type of girl that will make you yellow. Good Lord, when I taste that gumbo, a raging Cajun, refrain from engaging. Got to go and leave that sugar bush alone. A raging Cajun, refrain from engaging. We got to go and leave that sugar bush alone. A raging Cajun, refrain from engaging. We got to go and leave that sugar bush alone.
All right, angry Johnny Stang.
I don't know why he's so angry. He sounds great.
He sounds awesome, and he's a great guitar player. I mean, that was some really killer Telecaster work there.
Telecaster.
Johnny is playing, and so since I have his website up in front of me, let me Johnny, I'm going to plug you, buddy. February 26th at Teddy's out in that's like Irwin. I was going to say Latrobe. February 27th, Spiel's Tavern in New Al. February 28th at Bill Bubba Bar at McKeesport, Pennsylvania. So go check out Angry Johnny Stangry. And I get the angry part. I mean, that is some like fierce Telecaster rip in there. So I really, man, it's great to hear somebody play with that kind of aggression, Kevin.
Yeah.
You know, so
he's not wimpy at all.
He's not
wimpy at all.
This goes to show you guys the power of social media, because if it wasn't for Gregory Stewart and I striking up a conversation on Facebook, I wouldn't be playing Angry Johnny tonight. So Greg also hooked me up with a band called Ron and the Rump Shakers. I don't know if we're going to get to Ron tonight, but definitely that's on the list. So reaching out to people and working the social media angle there is really important. Now, let me tell you guys about the power of social media in rock and roll. I started a conversation with these people like a couple of years ago on Facebook, Highway 4.
Yes.
And because of these guys, we've gotten to do some very cool things. Like they had us MC their Oktoberfest out at Peter B's. That wouldn't have happened had we not, created a relationship with these folks. You guys out there are doing social media. I mean, what are you doing on social media, really? I mean, we're looking at pictures of people's cats.
Sometimes, Lou. I thought we weren't going to bring that up.
I mean, really, it's because this is really tonight's topic, but we might as well just get into it. Because I was a lurker on Facebook for years. I would just kind of look,
look and see
and
what's
sometimes
going
I would get in
on.
arguments with people about politics and stuff like that.
Right.
But here's how I would tell you guys. Here's how you want to use. First of all, here's how you want to think about social networking. The word networking. Just think of it as being at a networking event anytime you pop onto Facebook or Twitter. What would you do there, right? You would want to interact with people.
Right.
You'd want to see what they needed, how you could help. You'd want to find ways to add value to what they're doing, right? You wouldn't argue with them about
stupid stuff.
like politics.
Stupid stuff. Right.
Exactly, or what's on the news, or anything like that, right? You wouldn't go to a networking event where you were trying to maybe meet some record company people and get into an argument about the Obamacare or whatever. So
it wouldn't be prudent.
It wouldn't be, not at this juncture.
Not at this juncture.
Not at this juncture. So you start using, especially Facebook and Twitter. I am not, now whatever your thing is, and some of you guys out there love Instagram, or some of you guys out there love Pinterest, whatever your thing is, it doesn't really matter. But most people forget the social media, the first word is social.
Right.
So you've got to interact. It's great to have, post all kind of content. This was a mistake that I made for a long time. We want to get active on social media, so we just started posting tons of content. And that's cool too, because you want to, sort of be active and, have something out there. But the best thing you can do is to start interacting with people. So find people, first of all, your friend list and the people on your Twitter, they should be people that you might want to do business with as a musician. So if you're a musician, you should probably have a lot of other musicians on there. Right. Maybe record producers, maybe record companies, maybe promotional people, maybe booking agents. All right, and start the conversation. Start getting in on it. Look at what they got going on. See if you can add something of in an intelligent way. And get to know people, start talking, strike up conversations. And remember, guys, no matter when you're networking, we talked about networking before, it's always about what you can offer the person, not what they can do for you. Okay, so don't have your hand out like the gimme, gotta haves. Right. Okay, so find some way to add value and just start treating this whole social media thing like you're hanging out at a networking event all day, or whenever you pop onto Facebook. So just a couple more hints I want to give you guys. Add people and friend people and like people who you can work with. So always kind of keep that in mind. That doesn't mean you're friends from high school. That's cool and everything, but generally you can now that you're listening to this, you can start to add the people that I'm talking about, the people that you want to work with. Okay, number one. Number two, talk to those people. Don't just don't just get on there and add 1,000 friends tonight.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? When you add somebody, talk to them. Say, hey, it was really cool. What are you doing? Do you have a CD? What is it? I play this kind of music. What do you do? You know what I mean? So get that all going. Start the conversation. Become social. Have fun. People want to work with people they know, like, and trust.
Exactly.
Okay, and really, I'm telling you guys, this social networking thing can be very powerful if it's done right. You can create friendships. You can create relationships. Eventually, we get face to face, right? Ultimately. Sure. But this is a great way to kind of get the ball rolling.
Break the ice.
Exactly. Especially those of you guys who are living in the outer reaches. You're not living in Los Angeles or Nashville or New York. You're living in maybe Pittsburgh. Okay, it's a great way to kind of be the next best thing to being there, right?
Exactly.
So that is my sort of talk to you guys tonight about social media. Now, speaking of social media, the power of social media, Kevin and I became really good friends with this next band because of social media, and we love them and they love us. This is Highway 4. This is called You Don't Know. Please go to highway4band.com. Great band, right, Kevin? I'm just prattling on anytime you want to jump in.
No, you're saying everything I have in my heart.
Man, you're preaching the word
you're telling the people
I done say the Lord come down to me and said, play the Highway 4. So I'm going to play the Highway 4 for you all tonight. Highway 4, You Don't Know, on the Loudini Rock and Roll Circus.
I tried so hard, but my love couldn't
don't know. Actually, we do know, Kevin.
I do know. I know exactly what I'm looking for, and that is Highway 4. That was pretty good.
Well, you know. I don't know if you noticed.
Yes, sir.
We've been playing some Nirvana in the background tonight.
I've heard that.
And we started a new thing here last week when you weren't here, by the way.
I'm sorry. I missed you guys very, very much. I'm feeling much better, though.
Kevin is back.
I'm back.
But we started a new thing. We try to find some rockers' birthdays.
Right.
And get out there and talk about it. So it's Kurt Cobain's birthday.
Hey.
So happy birthday,
Happy
Mr.
birthday.
Kurt. Yes. And so that's why we're celebrating with a little bit of Nirvana.
We miss you, Kurt. Kurt, we miss you. Happy birthday.
Birthday? It's your birthday. Party like it's your birthday. Yeah, so speaking of
Yes.
speaking of social media.
Yes.
This is how social media also can help you. Okay, this is something you aren't aware of. But a gentleman this week reached out to me on Facebook. Oh, by the way, before I get into that, I just wanted to say Highway 4, that guitar work by Mike Angert on that. Oh my God, it was amazing.
Mike, you're a madman.
You're a good madman. Mike is here to pump us up. But anyways, the power of social media. This next thing that was going to happen is going to show you how powerful social media can be. Because this guy, BC, from the band Convoy, and I started talking this week. So I said, you know what, dude, you a really cool dude, man. You reached out to me, and you're being cool with me. So guess what I'm going to do? He said, what are you going to do, Lou? I said, I'm going to play your song again. He goes, man, you a cool mofo.
Did he really
Something like
say
that? Something like that. It's the kind of thing BC would say.
Okay.
These guys are so good. I love this band. A great, heavy, just great rock and roll.
Yeah.
Let me give them the rightful plug they should have.
Right then.
ReverbNation.com/convoy, just like the Tom T. Hall song. Convoy. Exactly, okay. This is Gasoline by Convoy on the Loudini Rock and Roll Circus. You better like this one.
Yes. That is some chest-thumping rock and roll, my brother Lou.
Gasoline by Convoy. Wow.
I know.
Just like so like bluesy, soulful rock. Like everything I love. You know what I mean? It's just like you guys need to tour with Black Label Society.
Definitely.
That would be a great match.
Now, where are these guys from?
These guys, I believe, are from the Detroit area. Let me just make sure.
I forget from last.
They're from Michigan.
Michigan.
No, I beg your pardon. No, they're not.
Oh.
They're a Chicago band. My fault. Sorry, BC.
They're probably colder than we are right now. Woo.
Colder than the
That's right. I remember that now. Okay.
Colder than the well digger's ass.
Yeah.
But really great rock band.
Yeah.
And BC told me that he's going to let me know when they're playing Pittsburgh. He says he thinks they're going to probably be at Altar Bar in May.
Ooh.
So we're gonna go check them out.
Awesome sauce.
Yeah.
We will be there.
Awesome sauce.
Awesome sauce. Lou. Awesome sauce.
Okay, now.
Oh, hey, wait a minute.
Speak to me, sweet pea.
I want to thank our sponsors.
Yes.
Yeah, I'd like to thank Click Vodka.
Click. Are you in the click? You're with Click Vodka. You got to be in the click.
Well, look at that.
And Positively Pittsburgh Live.
Yes.
Thank you guys for helping us put this on every week. We love you guys. We love you. Oh, Joanne Quinn Smith, you are such a goddess. I wish we were here. I could make sweet love to you.
Oh, mine.
Over and over all night.
And I would watch over and over and over.
Hey, Kevin, do you remember this song from the 90s?
Coming back to me now. I remember this.
Stone Roses.
Yes.
Love Spreads. It is also, not only is it Kurt Cobain's birthday, it's Ian Brown of the Stone Roses' birthday. So we'd like to say happy birthday to Ian Brown.
Happy birthday.
We're here to play your songs and to rock you up. We're here, Kevin, we're here to rock you up.
We need to work on that.
We'll work that out for next week, But this social media thing is just, let me tell you what I mean. The Messiah is my sister. This social, let me crank it down just a little bit. Stone Roses, you guys rock. The social media thing is so amazing because, see, the next band I'm going to play, same thing.
Yeah.
Lana Brooks was very cool with me on Facebook this week. We had like a great talk.
Excellent.
And her band, Redefined Reflection, has a Kickstarter going on. They want a tour,
cool.
So I want the Loudini Rock and Roll Circus army to support these people because this is what we're all about. They're an unsigned independent act. They are playing great music, and I mean, when I play this record, you guys are going to really love it. Man, these guys kick major butt. But if you go to redefinedreflection.com, it's right there. They can click on their how you can help them with Kickstarter. Okay, so we're gonna work with you guys to get these numbers up for you because we want Redefined Reflection to play Pittsburgh. Okay?
Yes.
We want to go see you, ladies. Actually, and there's a gentleman, I believe, it's the drummer. But Lana, thank you so much. You're such a cool sister. You're my sister. You're my sister.
From another mister.
Sister from another mister. So just because you are such a badass chick for reaching out to me, we're going to play your song on the inside on the Loudini Rock and Roll Circus.
Found my way, no regrets.
Oh my goodness gracious!
Holy free holy!
This might be one of the best podcasts, just in terms of the music, we have ever had on here. I mean, holy cow! Redefined Reflection,
right?
And you can find those guys at redefined.
Not redefined. Negatory.
Big negatory on that one. Redefinedreflection.com. Let me make sure it's. Let me get it. Yes, REDEFINEDREFLECTION.com. Go. They have a Kickstarter, guys. Let's show our support.
Yeah.
For this,
I would definitely go see those guys.
Great rock band, yeah. And and now I'm supporting you, Lana. So you need to get your happy ass to Pittsburgh.
Your happy ass.
Well, go and check them out. Wow, Kevin, aren't they good?
I know we always kind of try to state the influences and stuff like that. I heard a little bit of Green Day in there. Did you agree? Yeah, exactly. Just a little heavier though.
Yeah, heavier,
which is welcome. That was fantastic.
I think that they could probably tour with the band we played before, Convoy.
Ooh.
I think that they could do something. So
you
guys
definitely
should talk to Convoy, and because those guys are touring as well, and maybe you guys could work together.
Yeah, meet up for a couple of dates.
Yeah, and what I'll do is when we're done this week or something, I will introduce you guys to each other if you don't know who each other are, because I think those two bands would get along fabulously.
Oh yeah.
Just fabulously.
Fabulous.
Oh my goodness. Well, how are we on time, Mr. O'Connor?
Let's take a look at the old handy dandy clock.
We're only about a half an hour into this. Hey guys, like and share. You want to support independent music? I'm posting like a crazy mofo on Facebook and Twitter. Like and share what I'm doing, because this gets you guys more people listening to your music. And you know what else happens here? This is something that I don't think you guys realize is the fans of the other bands check you out too.
Right.
So for instance, so people that like Convoy tune in, they go, oh, they played Convoy, and then they get to hear Redefined Reflection.
Right.
Okay. So this is a chance for
new
you guys
band.
to expand fan bases. So the more you like and share the Loudini Rock and Roll Circus, the better it is for everybody. Not just us. We're not here for us. I mean, we're here because we love independent music. So we are just so happy to. You know what? Heck with this. I'm gonna play Ron and the Rump Shakers.
Yeah.
Just because,
do it.
Just you know what I mean. I don't have their info in front of me at the moment, but we're going to go out on them because it's just been so much fun. I can't believe this has only been half an hour. I mean, it's maybe because it's Kurt Cobain. What? So maybe it's because it's Kurt Cobain's birthday.
You know what it is? No, I figured it out. It's so cold, it is warping time and space. That's what it is, folks.
Oh my goodness! You know what, Kevin? Tell them something good, because I want to give them. I want to give out the info for
tell them
Ron's
something
band
good.
Here.
All right.
Tell them something good.
Hey, I made money today.
How'd you make some money?
Well, folks, my little hobby is buying, selling, trading guitars. I sold a guitar today and actually made $100 on it. Oh.
All right, so we know who's buying dinner tonight.
Oh, you know what? That money's already gone to a new guitar.
That's cool.
Yeah,
that's cool. We've been listening to the Loudini Rock and Roll Circus. Now, first of all, guys, like and share. Now, what are you going to do on social media? You're not going to just sit there and look at pictures of cats, right?
No, you're going to interact.
You're going to interact.
I was listening to you. You're going to interact with the cat.
Somebody paid attention.
I was listening to you.
I was listening to you.
Yins make good points.
So, and that. If you're from Pittsburgh, you always have to add in everything you do. So start the conversation. Start being social. Treat your Twitter and your Facebook accounts as networking opportunities. When you turn on Twitter, man, on your mobile or on your computer, whatever, you are now at a networking event. Treat it. Be professional. Be helpful. Interact. Get out there.
Use it.
Yeah, absolutely use it. I mean,
it's there.
Use it. Guess what? Guess how much it costs?
It's free.
It's freaking free. Are you crazy?
It's not just free, it's frickin' free.
Freaking free. So, anyways, you've been listening to the Loudini Rock and Roll Circus. You can go to LoudiniRockandRollCircus.com. And if you do that on your mobile device, you will automatically be taken to a place where you can download the mobile app.
So sweet.
So you can have great independent rock and roll with you on the go everywhere you're going.
Yeah.
Now, you also want to go to loudinipodcast.weebly.com, and this is where you can read the blog. You're going to read all about the great bands, and you guys that who we feature tonight, we are going to post your links there. You're going to get a little write-up, and that gets posted over and over and over again on our social media. So we are giving you guys a lot of exposure and a lot of promotion. Because you know why? Because we really believe in what you're doing.
We love you.
Kevin and I are independent
That's why.
musicians as well, so we know what you guys go through. You know, it's a total bitch trying to get something going out there sometimes.
You ain't whistling
And
Dixie.
somebody who's reaching out to help you. You know, I mean, you know that's really a very cool thing, and we're happy to do it. I'd like to thank all the bands that we played tonight. I'd love to thank Angry Johnny Stangry, Highway 4, Convoy. You guys, sorry, we love you guys. That's just, you've heard it before.
Sick and twisted.
Exactly. Redefined Reflection.
Yes.
Don't forget to go to their page and support their Kickstarter campaign. And now we're going to wrap up. Thank you, Gregory Stewart, for this band, Ron and the Rump Shakers. And I did, while Kevin was entertaining you guys, I did pull up their website here, and I think it's something very simple. It's Ron and the Rump RUMP Shakers.com.
Well, that's
and
easy.
yes, they've got gigs all over the place. And I'm looking at your website here, and I see a familiar face. I see Matt Williams on bass. Matt's a really cool dude. Matt, I love you. You're a great Matt and I went to IUP together.
Cool.
Matt's a great bass player, and he and I show up a lot of the same jam nights together, just like I have with Johnny. So there's a great community here in our little Steel City. RonandTheRumpShakers.com. You can go to their website, check out everything they're doing. This is a track of theirs called from what is it? What he calls his record. Loud Rockin' Rhythm and Blues. Ron and the Rump Shakers on the Loudini Rock and Roll Circus. Guys, thanks so much for listening. This is called Bad Mother. Kevin, any final words?
Just everybody stay warm while you're out there.
And real quick, I don't know what you guys are doing, like when this is going to air, when you're going to hear it, but tomorrow, the 21st, I'm going to be at Siebes with Chris from Super Monkey, and we're going to do an acoustic thing, weather permitting.
Yeah.
All right. You've been listening to the Loudini Rock and Roll Circus. This is Bad Mother by Ron and the Rump Shakers. We'll catch you guys next week. Let's kick it one last time for the boys.
I'm a bad mother. When I need to call another, I love you like no other, 'cause I'm a bad mother.
'cause I'm a bad mother.